Hey guys, we're Television Skies.
Answer your questions.
These are not frequently asked questions because this is the first time
Some of these have been
some
answered.
of these have ever been asked and answered. Paul, this is for you.
Oh.
Favorite horror movie?
I saw Knowing, which terrified me. But I'm not a big horror movie.
Yeah, me either. They're scary. If you could change one thing in the music industry, what would it be?
I think that artists are gonna not have to take all the risk when they play live shows.
So that is
Get
something
started.
that's changing, but what would you change?
I hope it changes. I think
You
it
want
will.
That. It is still the case that you have to pay
Yeah. A lot of times.
a
It's
venue.
It's not
because you
been-
couldn't bring the 10 people that you promised you could.
Right.
But have you figured out if you can do any impersonations?
No, I can't impersonate any. The last time I tried to impersonate somebody, I got in a lot of trouble.
That whole lawsuit thing.
Yeah, that didn't go well. Can you do any impersonations?
This is my impersonation of Elvis Presley.
That's right.
I want to meet you guys. When are you coming to Miami? Or should I go to New York? You know what?
Maybe we can do both.
You should come to New York. What was your inspiration for Honey, I Drowned for You? I don't know exactly. Sometimes it's like, as someone doing what we do, we have to kind of keep writing as much as possible. We don't necessarily just wait around for inspiration to strike. And so it's often hard to really remember. I don't even remember where the song came from initially. I heard a beat on the radio, but I kept singing it in my head so that I would remember it, and when I got home I kind of looped it and then started with that. I think that was Honey, I Drowned for You. Ultimate sacrifice about, I would drown for you. But when you think about it, that's pretty fucked up, Don't go and drown for anybody. That's a bad idea. What inspired your clothing/music style? I love the vibe you guys put out. We like to have fun with what we wear and the images we put out. I feel like a lot of people take that stuff very seriously, and as seriously as we take it, we try to have fun and push the limits of what we're comfortable with and what we feel like should or shouldn't be done.
It's all about having fun.
What's something that keeps you inspired? What keeps you going?
Inspiration's hard. Inspiration comes and goes. It's hard to rely on inspiration sometimes. You sort of have to ride the wave of it when it shows up and do whatever you can with it, and then when it's gone, you sort of have to fumble around and find ways to keep going in between the inspiration. The thing that keeps you going is having a lot of faith in what the future is going to look like. Being excited about what the future is going to look like.
When you have a dream that's so real to you that it sounds more like a plan, it's very hard to give up on that. It doesn't make any sense to just walk away. Why would you? If it's something you can talk about for 5 hours at a time. What's the best equipment for a starting musician in high school? It depends on what you
want to
play, but I think generally get something that you enjoy playing.
I don't recommend drums.
If you're a beginner on an instrument playing music, get something that you enjoy, that's fun to play.
I think the biggest thing is to find something that lets you play the things that you like to listen to. There's always something you can find that's a beginner can pick up, and if you pick up an instrument that fits with that you can start to pick up on. If you listen to rock and roll, guitar is great because you can learn basic guitar. So.
Did you like middle school? What advice would you give to one?
Fuck off, first of all.
Did you like it?
I didn't mind it, but I didn't like it.
Yeah, we both. I don't think we both went to sort of the standard school road. We kind of went outside of that. I don't know what advice I'd give to one. Create a good learning environment. That's pretty.
Yeah.
Pretty
make sure it's focused on the students' needs and every kid is different.
It's an open bar. What are you ordering? That means. I
love that question.
That means everything's free.
Yes.
I'll have one of each.
I will probably start with the most expensive stuff and go up from there.
Would you rather watermelon sugar or honey papaya?
Papaya is weird because papaya is like really good for like a short period of time, but I get sick of papaya
you get too
really,
much papaya.
really quickly. So
it's the texture.
I don't know. It's something about it. I'm like, at first, I'm like really excited. It's like when you bite into the apple. You're like, I'm really gonna enjoy this.
You just know that 3 bites later,
Right,
you're
you're
like,
not
I didn't actually like
Right,
this apple.
right. So I got it. I think I gotta go with the first one.
High.
I put that in my coffee actually.
Watermelon sugar?
Yeah.
To get you high?
No,
I think I'd rather. I like watermelon and honey. That's the thing.
you can't do that. Wasn't the question?
Well, I'm gonna.
No,
No, I read it wrong actually.
no. You,
I did. It's watermelon honey. That's what it is. What do you do to cheer yourself up when you're having a bad day?
I have some coffee with watermelon sugar, and it gets me high.
Are there any songs you regret writing?
Only the bad ones. Frankly, I think we should stop writing bad songs.
We should probably just
Just
we're
not do it anymore.
from now on we're gonna.
No,
from
we
now
think we're
on-
gonna be happy with it. We're gonna be like, we wrote a shitty song, and then we look the next day. We're like, I regret
Yeah,
that.
no wonder. You
No.
know, like we wrote another shitty song. Why did we think we were gonna be
Right,
excited? Who
right.
knows?
We knew it was shit.
We're done with that.
Yeah.
The most distinct memory you have when you were recording a song. I honestly, I've probably recorded 1,000 of them, and I don't have any. I don't have one distinct one. Do you have one? You might.
I have a distinct memory of trying to record The Observer.
Oh yes, yes.
That was very distinct and very grueling and very time consuming
Had
and
to
exhausting.
record each part on its own.
We had to record every single part.
What's your favorite song to play / sing?
Wow. I don't sing any songs, so all of them. And to play, Dancing All Alone's a lot of fun to play. I like playing that one. I like playing Find Myself Again a lot
Yeah,
too.
I like
I think
that.
Find Myself Again. is
Find
really
Myself Again is really fun to sing and rap. Same with Only for a Moment. And more recently, I really enjoy playing Where I'm Standing Now because the vibe is just like spot on. You know?
So vibey.
It's so good to just like move to.
Yeah,
Groove
100%. Should do that one.
Okay. Meaning behind Television Skies? That's the band name.
Oh, meaning behind it?
Yeah.
Huh. I was actually just listening to. You've heard My Eyes Have Seen You, right? By the Doors.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He says Television Skies in that.
That's true.
Yeah. I was listening
Shit.
to it today and I was
You're
like,
so
what?
right. You're so
I was
right.
like, I had to rewind it.
Yeah.
And it's hard rewinding
Like, and
on
he
CDs.
yells it out
Yeah,
a bunch of times.
yeah.
How hard was it to start the band?
It was pretty hard because it was a cold morning and the battery was dead, so we had to jump it.
That got him.
Why you guys gotta laugh and make me? No, it wasn't. It wasn't that hard. We kind of knew we had to do it.
When you start it, you're just kind of like, this will be fun, right? And then, I mean, for us, it was like one day in, and we were like, well, this was fun, but we also now have to become the best band in the whole world.
That was less easy.
That's sort of a bigger question to deal with, but
That one still
you know,
hasn't started.
at this point, none of it's really hard. It's what we want to be doing all the time. We love to do it. The hardest thing is keeping faith in it. Was it always your dream to have a band? I've never had a dream in my life.
I always have a band already. I don't have
Yeah.
any. I don't have any trouble finding people. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
We usually dream about the same things, but I guess not. What?
Pet rat names. Go.
Remy,
Paul.
Sinbad.
Jordan.
So
Eric.
yeah. I have a fruit bat named Eric.
What is the weirdest thing that has inspired you? God, man, that's
Eric
like,
inspires me all the time.
that's I don't even know how to. I don't even want to get into that. That's a whole long answer, and I don't know how to. I don't want to. Name a country other than the U.S. you'd love to tour in.
New Jersey.
Name a country other than the U.S. you'd love to tour in. Did I read it wrong? Are you seeing this? Name a country.
What's the thing in between?
Oh, that's a curvy line.
Did they add a letter? Because it's at the end too.
That's right, but that's backwards. That's backwards. Us, other than us. Name a country other than us. Well, I don't. She's in.
Where are they?
Well, she's in England.
Oh, so other than England.
Yeah,
So
name a country
oh.
other. Oh, so New Jersey. New Jersey. New Jersey is the answer. If you could be a fish, what kind of fish would you be?
An addict.
Addict. That's right. What's one instrument you wish you knew how to play?
A swordfish trombone.
What's the first country other than America you plan to do a show in?
England.
Love you.
Also love you.
England.
Yeah, England.
No, you ask me a question.
That's not how this works.
Oh, I see. Last one, very important, big question. Team Edward or Team Jacob?
I think the idea of a binary choice is a little
Limiting?
silly at this point. But if I had to pick one, and I had to pick the lesser of two evils, I would take Team Farquaad.
See, I don't even know who Edward or Jordan is. Or what's his name?
Just go off and eat your attic and play your swordfish trombone over there. We'll deal with Edward and Jacob. Jordan.
That's it. Thanks for watching, you guys. We love you. Our new song, Honey, I Drowned for You, is coming out in
3 days.
Really?
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
3 days.
It comes or came out on October 23rd or so. Stream it.
Bye.